welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to talk about my birth plan. So I'm Bianca, if you don't know who I am, and I am 32 weeks pregnant, as you can definitely see, and I would like to talk about what I'm planning to do for this baby to be born. Awesome, let's jump into the video.
Hello, I'm Bianca and welcome to my channel. I have a daughter named Ayana and my hubby's name is Chris. Subscribe to my channel and come along for all the fun and adventures that we will go on.
Thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, so we are currently in a pandemic that you all know of, and I will be giving birth during it. 32 weeks pregnant, and I will be giving birth, well, my due date is June 12th, so I'm hoping I go a little bit earlier than that. Your baby is full term at 37 weeks, I would be happy with that. So anyways, my birth plan during this pandemic, and in general, like even if this wasn't going on, is either home birth or to have a hospital birth. Those are my two options, and I'm unsure what I'm gonna do. I plan on having a hospital birth first just because my iron is significantly low right now. So it is 111, and to have a home birth it can't be any lower than 110. So I'm really trying to work to get that up just in case I do want to have a home birth. The hospitals are very vacant right now, as you know. We have 3 different hospitals in Calgary. I gave birth to my daughter Ayana in the hospital called Rocky View. I would love to deliver there again because they have a bathtub, so if you want, you can do a water birth, or you know, it helps contractions a lot when you're in a bathtub. So if that is my option, then I would do that. But recently, since the pandemic, they're going to put all of the midwives, because I have a midwife, that's why I have options of where I can give birth. They're going to put all the midwives to one location that they might choose other than that hospital. The other 2 I've been to and I'm not hugely fond of, so if those were the options, then in that case I would want to do a home birth as long as my iron is up. Even if it was like around 110, 111 still, I would probably still go to a hospital just in case, for my health and safety, and same with the baby's health and safety. It would affect me more than it would affect the baby, but my midwife said clotting or something. I didn't ask her what could happen or what goes into, or like what could happen, but just for my safety, I know that if my blood was, or my iron was low, I know that I would internally be a little worried and I probably wouldn't be able to settle at home. Where if my iron is good and everything is good and it's going to be an easy labor and an easy delivery, well, you know, easy as it can be, but then I would choose to be home, and I think I would be okay with that. So I need to get all my supplies to be able to have a home birth. I have a deep soaker tub, so I thought with Ayana I would do a water birth, but I didn't end up doing that, and I'm unsure if I would do that the second time. If I had a birthing pool, maybe, but I have a deep soaker tub, but also there's just not much room in there for my midwife to like catch the baby, because the baby has to go from you into the water and out. It can't go from you into the air under the water. Like if you weren't fully submerged in the water and it came into the air and then went underwater, that you can't do that. It has to go from you. You'd have to be in the water, through the water, up. What I need for supplies is a shower curtain to put over your bed sheets, your good ones, and then old sheets to put over top of that so you can just ball it up and throw it out and there's no mess after if you deliver on your bed. You need lots of new towels and face cloths and all of that stuff. And other than that, you know, I can't remember what else was on the list, but those were the things that I would have needed to pick up. I can get all those, and I'm going to, just for backup. So yeah, I will get all of my supplies to do a home birth, as I only have 8 weeks left, but I only have 3 weeks left to tell my midwife what I want to do. So my birth plan is to go to the hospital if I can go to Rocky View, and then go to the other two if those are the choices that where they put all the midwives in the other two. If my iron is low, I will go there. So hospital is my first choice. Second choice will be to do a home birth, so I will have all my supplies here to do a home birth. And I want to labor at home for as long as I can. Last time I went in a little early, although I was only in labor for 7 hours. I had Ayana. I only pushed for 18 minutes and I had her. So it was a really fast laboring and then delivering process with Ayana. So they usually say that your second one is easier and shorter, so I'm preparing for that. So I can't wait too long to call my midwife because she said it might be fast. So my first option, hospital. First choice, Rocky View here in Calgary. And second choice would be the other hospitals if my iron is low. Third choice is home birth, and I'll have all my supplies to do that. So that is my birth plan, and I'm pretty excited about it. You know, if I was home, then she could be here and it'd be no problem. If I go to the hospital, then someone's gonna have to take care of her while I am giving birth. I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to have my baby. I would now if I could, but he's still gotta grow a little bit more in there. I am super inspired by all the moms that do home births. I've watched them so many times and I love the idea of it, and I really think I want to do it, but they say that your body won't want to give birth in a place that it feels uncomfortable. I'm unsure if I would feel 100% comfortable at home. I like the safety of a hospital, but I like the comfort of my own home. So the nice thing about a midwife is they can send you home right after. So I had Ayana at 7:49. By 10:30 a.m. I was back in my house. So I like that option with a midwife. But if you don't feel 100% comfortable, then it's not the best place for you because your body will relax most and labor will be much easier in a place you feel safest. So if you feel safest at a hospital, then I say go to a hospital. Same with me. And then if you feel safer doing it at home and more comfortable in your own home, then I think at home is a great option. And I am so inspired by those women, and I would love to feel confident enough in birthing that I could do that. I know there's lots of great books. Ellen Fisher just suggested The Orgasmic Birth. I would like to read it, although I can't really go to the library or the stores right now, so I wouldn't be able to buy it. I could probably buy it online, but I only have a little bit of time before I give birth, so I'm unsure if I'd have enough time to read it all. I've watched plenty of vlogs here on YouTube of women giving birth at home, and it's truly inspiring, and I truly love it. And as long as, you know, I have Chris there with me, I'm okay, and my midwife, I'm okay to give birth at the hospital. But if Chris wasn't allowed in there with me or my midwife was taken away, then I would choose home because I want those two to be there because it's really important to me, and they help me through birth amazingly. They encourage me and remind me that I can't do it because I try my very best to do unmedicated. I did with Ayana, and I will try again with this baby. So that's why I'd be okay with a home birth as well, because I'm okay with it not being medicated. But if I did want medication, I would have that option at a hospital where I wouldn't have that option at home. So that is my birth plan. Hospital, number one choice, and then number two is home birth. That is my birth plan. I'm not setting anything in concrete because last time I did and it didn't work out as I thought, so I'm just having an idea. This is my first choice, this is my second choice, and that's it. Whichever one ends up happening, I am okay with, and I'm just really excited to hold my baby boy very soon. So thank you so much for watching. I love you, and if you made it through this whole video, thank you. And if you have had any experience with a home birth, please leave a comment down below. Or if you enjoy giving birth in a hospital, also like tell me about your story. I love reading about people's birth stories. I'm like obsessed with birth when I'm pregnant. So I would love to hear your birth stories. Leave those in the comments below and let me know how it went for you. And I support all births. I think C-section is great. I think medicated births are great. I think home births are amazing. I think unmedicated hospital births are amazing. I think they're all amazing, and whatever works for you is amazing. Just getting through birth is such a big experience, and whatever works for you is amazing. So I just wanted to say congratulations if you have made it through that. And it's truly an amazing thing to be able to give birth and what our bodies can do as a woman. So thank you so much, and I love you, and I hope you have a great day. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave a comment below about your birth story. Alright, I love you. Bye.